we are out here with the HMX 280 today. Make sure everything goes appropriately. Alright. So we should be in low rate now. And that's high rate. Spin. Low rate. Spins a little bit slower. There's a little bit of wind out today. Boy, that's fast. That's a little faster than I'm used to. It doesn't stop on a dime or anything. I'll definitely give you that. You just sort of start it and it just goes. You can turn pretty fast. Now they do say on the website this is supposed to be able to do 80 to 100 kilometers per hour, 50 to 60 miles an hour. I'm not seeing that. Of course, I'm not maxing this out at all. I'm very much in low rate, just taking it kind of easy. This thing is still a bit scary just because I'm not quite... Whoa. I'm doing some funnels out there in low rate. That's the low rate funnel. Let's try the high rate funnel if I can. That's the high rate funnel. I've actually got barely any throttle on at this point. Now I'm in high rate. That is fast and scary. I mean, I say scary because it's very large and almost unwieldy. Take it back to low rate. I'm not ready for fast rate yet, for high rate. It's just going to take time and practice to get more comfortable with it. And having a large open outdoor area like this to fly in, definitely nice. Wow! Did you hear that spin in the motors? Try to keep it out of these trees. Now the one complaint I've heard a lot of people have about this is that the battery life doesn't last very long. And it doesn't have any sort of telemetry as far as I know, so there's no way to really know how long the battery has left. So I need to kind of keep it low if I can. Wow. Funnels is definitely a good way to get it to stop. That's nice. I mean, as much as this is still scary, I'm not even giving it forward pitch at that point, and it was still going forward. I don't think this does flips. Yeah, I'm not touching it at all, and it's going forward. Wow. I just keep saying wow, because it does so much on its own. Wow, that's... Yeah, I'm not touching it at all, and it's just still going. I need to keep an eye on my time. I'm at 3.5 minutes, so in another minute or so I may want to bring it back, or at least bring it close, because I don't want to have something happen and it just drop out of the sky. Because I mean, I am getting about 30 to 40 feet up, maybe 20 meters. Oh, I haven't explored out that direction yet. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking much. I'm trying to focus a lot on flying this because this is out of my normal comfort zone. But almost a bit of a nasty looking day out here. I don't know if I like that or not. When you give it forward pitch, it kind of keeps that forward pitch. It keeps forward momentum. I'm not touching it at all and it's going. I mean, that's kind of a good and kind of a bad thing. And the fact that this is kind of a racing quad, I get that. You know, I understand why you'd want it to have forward momentum all the time. But as a person that's just starting out with something like this, I mean, it's got an awful lot of forward momentum. I don't know what I did there. I went the wrong way, I think. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's starting to lose power a little bit. Wait, I think I saw the backlights flashing. Yeah, they are. So it is 5 minutes now. I thought somebody said it was 4 minutes, but I checked. I had a full battery before I came out. See if I can go down and back another time. Yeah, I'm definitely losing some power. Just don't want it to drop out of the sky on me. I definitely don't want it to drop on me. Wow, so much power. See if I can just sort of bring it in easy, I suppose. Now that's the thing. A large part of this is going to depend on the way that you're flying it, and I'm flying it very conservatively. So I'm going to be able to have a longer battery life than a lot of people flying this like a racer. But I'm at 6 minutes now and still going. I mean, I know a large part of the complaints people would have is that they wanted to have longer battery life, meaning like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, which I can see that. I can definitely see that. But definitely understandable to say that it's not going to have that just because the power, the immense amount of power this thing has. Hopefully it doesn't just cut out entirely once it hits a certain point, because I would hate for it to just flat out drop. I would hope that, like a lot of other quads, that it, you know, keeps going, keeps flying, keeps trying until the battery gets low. But, I mean, as we saw there, I did have the lights flashing. They're still flashing. Maybe they're flashing because I'm in low rates. I didn't even look at that. I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see. I'm definitely getting a little more comfortable in low rate, but I'll have to come back when come back and practice some more, maybe on video, maybe not, see if I can get any better at this. And I'm definitely not going to leave all of this video in, because I know you guys will get bored with all this, but this is another one of those where it's so fast and so powerful, I cannot help but fly it and say wow. I mean, that's what I said during the unboxing and the first flight of it. It's what I'm still saying now in the second flight. That's some deep pitch right there. I'm going to put it back in beginner rate before I cut somebody's head off. It's sad to say, that's one of my serious concerns with this, is that it is so powerful that I could actually hurt somebody, or myself. Well, we are at 8 minutes now. I don't know what's going on. Boy, that thing revs like a motorcycle. I mean, I've not even given it more than 50% throttle, I think, at all. I would almost be afraid to go all out. I'd need a racetrack. Let's see, let's pull it back. Again, I know I'm really pushing my luck here in terms of battery life, but we go all out. Whoa, that was almost all out. And for the most part, had some vortex ring state there. That's interesting. Oh, I think we are getting tired now. I think the battery's getting low. Yeah, I've got full throttle now. That's all we had. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to lock this. That didn't do it. Try to lock it again. There we go. That locked it. So we're at a little over 9 minutes, 9:15 or so, and as we saw, the lights came on. I think they just stay on all the time, so there's really not a good way to know when the battery's getting low. But this thing is just an absolutely amazing little racing quad. I'm still at the point where I'm terrified to put it in high rate, so I'm going to have to do a lot more practicing with this. Unfortunately, I've still only got the one battery for it, so now that this is out, I've got to take it back home. At some point, I do also need to hook this up to the USB port on my computer, because there's some open pilot software you can use to control things. I might be able to make that yaw rate even faster with this, so I may have to give that a look. I know Sebi Daki put out a video on that. I'll put a link to his video down in the description. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. Amazing little quad. Links to where you can find this down in the video description over on Banggood. Thanks again to Banggood for sending this out. This is just epic. Thank you guys so much for watching though, and I'll see you next time.